Hey YouTube, this is Ardwulf. Welcome back. This is episode 56 of our playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 as Germany. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff moving around here. We're going to see what this guy needs to get to. Needs to go a couple more provinces before he can stomp out this bunch here. That is okay. We are fully prepared to have him chase those guys around forever if necessary. We're going to take these 5 divisions here and we're going to strategically redeploy them over to Far East Front. There's going to be a whole bunch of moving around necessary up there for now, but this guy can actually get started. Let's move the HQ here, move this here, move this here, move this here, and move that here. And that is pretty much exactly where that needs to go. So, and then this HQ can go, I think, here. One guy here, here. What do we say here? Shit. There, there. That means there. That means there. And that means there. And that means that this whole bunch up here can actually move too. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the HQ can go there, and then this guy can, HQ can move there, and that looks okay for the moment. And I'm reasonably satisfied with that. Now, we're not doing well in our air battles over the English Channel because we've basically ceded air supremacy to the British for a long time. So let's look at our air map mode here. And let's make sure that everybody's working. Yes, yes, yes. These guys are on air intercept. I'm going to say that that's okay. They're on air intercept. They're on air superiority, which they should be. They're on air intercept. I'm going to move these guys up here, actually. And they're going to be air superiority here. Air superiority. Over the channel continuously. That's better. Can't forget the channel. So I kind of wanted those guys over Germany, but that isn't going to happen right now. So looking real quick at the air map again, just to make sure nothing dumb is happening, like I've still got guys in Russia, which I don't. So this all looks okay. This HQ is not doing anything. This HQ is not doing anything. So let's take it and punt it here, I think. There. Maybe there. Let's see. Let's take another look at production real quick. Supplies can go down. Reinforcement needs to go way up for some reason. Alright, now what I need to find are those mountain units. There we go. Selected this guy and the Gebirgskorps. And we're going to strategically move them here. I think, let's go to simplified terrain. Yes, right there. And then we're going to grab another corps, an infantry corps. Let's actually go to the 4th Army to look at what's going on here, and we're going to go with this corps, I think. That didn't work. Alright, we'll go with this corps. We'll go over we'll go over here. Go back up to the 4th Army. And grab this corps. And put that here. Make sure I got the entire corps and not just the HQ. I got just the HQ again. Alright, that's fine. At least I caught it this time. Alright, let's keep that moving. Yugoslavia is not going to last long. We have the difficulty in invading Yugoslavia is this mountain area right here, and as you can see, we are not going to have that problem. So we need to find an armored corps here somewhere, like this 20th Panzer Corps, for example, and strategically relocate that. Oh, I'd say right about here. Keep the clock moving. And we're going to be ready to do that basically any time, I think. All right, and I don't. I mean, one division per core province, per border province on the Soviet border is not going to be enough, but that's okay. All right, let's zoom in here and take care of that deal. We have some IC being wasted. Our need for upgrades is just insane right now. But that's because we got a bunch of infantry tech and some armor tech that just needed to roll off. Alright, what's all here? Is this just... yeah, okay. Alright, there's one that we won. Now we have the big fleet here. We are going to patrol in the English Channel. And where's the Reserva Flotilla? Okay, no. That's not what I wanted. This one? Oh, no wonder. Let's rebase them in Rotterdam as well, actually. And they're in great shape. And once they're rebased, we'll send them out in patrol missions into the channel as well. And we'll have to deal with that. So what do we got for ships? We've got the Ludendorff, a battleship. We've got the Grossdeutschland, a battleship. We've got some IC being wasted, and that's it. Boy, we need more destroyers very badly, but there's not much we can do about that. Reinforcement. It can go down a little as well. This can also go down a little bit. We are in the negative, but that's because we're strat moving a bunch of stuff. That'll go away in a couple days. And not like big time negative either. So, not like we're losing 8,000 supplies a day. Alright, so this group... this Army Corps, I think we'll just push. We'll put them in Stalingrad, I think. And once again, I gotta move the whole group, not just the HQ, because just the HQ doesn't help at all. And this guy is doing nothing, so we'll just move him around. We may put some more guys under there. I don't know. Now that's the 6th Army. That was doing something at one point, but not anytime recently. Do we still have anti-aircraft guns coming? I don't see anything. Alright, so these guys are basically where they need to be. These guys are basically where they need to be, but I appear to have missed somehow. Unless I still got somebody moving. Okay. Actually, we don't want to do that. Alright, so break these guys. Guys, the HMS Rodney has sunk. The fearsome HMS Rodney, pride of the British Navy. Oh, look at that. That's big. Look at that. We need to look at the fleet, though. See what kind of shape we're in. We're still in pretty good shape, man. We've got 3 battleships in this fleet, a battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, and a bunch of destroyers. I mean, that's a powerful fleet. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to... This is the 20th Panzer Corps. We can put that under the 1st Armée. That makes sense. This HQ. This is the Fallschirmjäger. So we can definitely detach that, and we can put them under the 1st Armée as well. And this bunch is already under the 1st Armée. And everybody else, well, like this guy. That makes more sense. But they're out of range, so that's not good. So we're going to move this to, I think, Strasbourg. And then we'll move this guy back 1 province, I guess. That still looks good. So we basically, I feel like we basically need another 2 fleets like this to assure naval mastery for our channel crossing. And I guess we could cross here and just go with the 1 if we have to. But in order to make that happen, we really have to get production up. So let's look at tech. Look at industry. We got these coming. When are those going to be ready? 19, quite a while away. They lost the repulse. I think that was long at the bottom of the ocean at this particular point in the historical war. Alright, that's much better. I think we're going to take this and relocate it again, actually, down to here, I want to say. There's no reason for it to be where it is. And in fact, this can move up to about here. And that looks good right there. We've got some ungarrisoned ports here, though that's not really okay. Move that down there. That probably was there at one point, and we moved it somehow. Alright, we've got some units. Truppentransporter Flotilla. I think we're gonna put them here. Yeah, I think I like that. And furthermore, let's take this Reserva Flotilla, and we'll put that there as well. And we're going to, I think, change this to the second Truppentransporter Flotilla. We need to get some more of those in production, which there aren't any right now. Ooh. I'm gonna speed up to speed 4 here. Alright, so let's look. Yeah, we don't have visibility on that stuff. Oh, stop. Okay. Reinforcement and upgrades can go down, which means production can go up, which is important. And this can go there. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Alright, stop that, because I want to look. God damn it. Okay, yeah, port striking is working pretty well here. Runway cratering is also working pretty well. And we're going to keep running those missions. It would be fantastic. You know what? Aircraft carriers would actually be super handy right here, to be honest. I think let's look at production here. I think what I'm going to do is knock this down to about 50. That looks good, and lock it there for the moment. And we'll kick that up because we have to. And that puts the production situation in a much more favorable way. So why is there no progress at all on these projects? Oh, because the day hadn't rolled over yet, that's why. So now there's progress on everything. Stop that. And I see that our manpower is actually going up, which is good. Now, there's a couple different ways we can approach this taking of the UK situation. First of all, where are my guys that are moving to the Yugoslav border here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Japan declared war on the USA. Alright, well, I guess I saw that coming. They did not call to arms me. So I guess what I'm going to do is, since they're declared on anyway, I'm going to go here and give them this objective. So that they don't totally cock this up like they did historically. Okay, artillery barrel and ammunition can come off. And that looks okay, and we have industrial capacity, finally! Alright. I think that might be our second round of industrial capacity, actually. We will put this in... no, not there. Leipzig. That looks good. Yeah, sunk some escorts. That's nice. Let's look at the Atlantic Fleet here. Oh, we got to rebase these guys. All right, let's send them back to Cherbourg. All right, so I'm satisfied with that. Okay. Stop that for a second. The United Kingdom has decided the United Nations. We have been concerting the United Pacts and resolves of more than 30 states and nations to fight on in unity together and in fidelity one to another without any thought except the total and final extirpation of the Hitler tyranny, the Japanese frenzy, and the Mussolini flop. Alright, so we got to fix that. Alright, I'm not particularly concerned about that at this time. Let's take this... Hold on a second here. Take that Army Corps and strategically move them up, I guess, here. We do have another industrial capacity to hand out, and we're going to put that in Leipzig as well, I believe. That's right here. And that's a good place because that's where there's a lot of anti-air. Oh boy. USA declared war on Vichy France. Fucking great. Alright, stop the clock. Case Anton is available. What does it do? Germany takes control. Oh, okay. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, so what happens to their units? I guess is the question I should ask. Let's stop that for a second here. And we're going to take this bunch along with them, and we're going to put them in the south of France. We'll put them here. And I think I need another corps as well. Alright, yeah, this guy, once again, I didn't do that right. Alright, and then we'll go one more to the 3rd Army. We'll look at this corps, which is currently not doing anything at all. And we'll put them down here. And I'm satisfied with that. And now we have to garrison this shit, of course. Alright, we can stop this, actually. So we can... Well, hold on a second here. So we have 0 espionage. Right now we need 0. Well, that's a little bit of an oversimplification. But I'm satisfied with that. And you notice this number's higher than it was. Let's take a quick look at production just to make sure this is as high as it's supposed to be, and it is. That's good. I'm happy with that. And now we can do diplomacy on, for example, nationalist Spain. These guys are pretty close to the Axis already, or Turkey for that matter. I believe they're considered Asia for reasons not entirely crystal clear. So we can influence Turkey. Alright, so I think I want to influence Turkey, so let's influence Turkey. Accept. And then we have to go back here and adjust this again. And that looks good. And these numbers are all still pretty favorable. And I still got more spies than I can use, so that ain't a problem. Alright, now, this bunch here, this Panzer Corps, will be my Russian Reserve Panzer Corps, and we will station it in Moscow. And that's fine, but we have Estonian nationalists popping up down here, so we need to roll these guys up. These guys are currently not doing anything. We want to strategic move him. And then we'll take the rest of this division. Pull this guy out. And then put, let's go to simplified terrain map mode here. That looks good there. So the USA's in the war. That's a big deal. Strategic move this guy over here and all his units. We're going to need these, so let's take a look at our border garrisoning situation, and it looks pretty good, except for this missing guy here for whatever reason. And then this guy can go here. And these guys, I guess, can get pulled back to maybe here. That sounds good. Alright. And then move the HQ there. Move that here. Move that there. Move that there. Move that there. I think that's okay. Let them do their border shuffle there. Alright, so I think we've got that wrapped up. Let's take a look at this. They're recovering from their mighty battle against the Royal Navy, which turned out really well for me, actually. You know what? Take this guy and put him in here. And I don't suppose that guy up there as well. I don't suppose any of these guys has intrinsic AA. He doesn't. That's okay. We're going to put these two guys in up here in Cherbourg because we're going to actually see if we can do a assault, a naval assault, and we're going to do it against the Channel Islands just to see how that works. So I think I might need Marines for that. I don't know. But in the meantime, we are in 8 November 1941. The Soviet Union has been defeated, but the Americans have been brought into the war roughly a month and a half early by the Japanese. So let's take a quick look at if they've actually done anything over here. I guess would be no. Doesn't appear to be the case. So they may be busy. They may be wrapped up in the Philippines, actually. So we need to give them... we need to give them an objective here as well. So now if they're going to do monkey dick shit like that, we're going to have to babysit them a little bit. Looks like they might be fighting in China again. So the Japanese did really well, and in fact, if we take a quick look over here at VP map mode, we're going to see that they've wrapped up Bombay, they've wrapped up Delhi. They have sewn up all of the victory points on the Indian subcontinent that formerly were held by the British. And if we go to majors and look at the UK surrender progress, they're at 70%, which I think they may actually have gotten a bonus from the United Nations event. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching. Hopefully you will continue to stick with me for our next episode, which will be along shortly. And I hope that you will like the videos and like them on YouTube if you're enjoying watching them. Leave me some comments and subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you next time.